Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Pitter Patter Pop. Today we are here with another unit showcase. This one's taken a little while. I'm sorry for not getting this one out quicker, but I was just kind of sitting on it because, I've just been enjoying the game. I haven't been, hard recording a bunch of videos, so I'm sorry about that. Today we're going to be talking about Voice Trish. As you know, I did my Should You Summon a while back, and I said that you shouldn't, or you should summon, maybe, but the real winner was voiced Polnareff. I could not have been more wrong. She has really proven to be a good character, mainly because she actually got a rework when she was first dropped. So when I made my summoning video, the information I provided was accurate, but they changed it like the day after. So she actually became pretty good. What they changed is they changed it. She cannot replace. They had it to where she could not replace overblocked panels, and now she can, which obviously makes her really good. So when V-Riz isn't good, she's gonna be able to be good. And let's just look at last score attack, right? Let's see how well she's done. So this score attack that we just had, she's in the first place from Ravi, another one by Carr, and as you can see, she's just all over in here. Because she's super solid. Basically, where V-Riz gets stumped by the blocks, she can just say, nah. Now, let's see, even the score attack before that, she was at the top. Although she wasn't as prominent, that score attack, but she still was in there a little bit. Because she's really good. She's actually really good, you guys. So what she does, I haven't said yet, what she does is she places I'm going to describe her for SL5. Okay, at her theoretical best, she places 12 intensified Trish panels on a 75 cooldown, which obviously is really good, because a 75 cooldown voiced Fordero can just get rid of that. So she'll be able to loop basically infinitely with V Fordero. And her best part is she cannot replace over already placed Trish panels on the board. So it gets way easier to make matches, because she can place it anywhere. Or not anywhere. She'll place anywhere that isn't Trish panels. And oh yeah, I forgot to... I'm sorry guys, I'm still a little tired. I just woke up and I felt like making this video. The last part of her skill, after she places the panels, she drags them all to the bottom. So it's going to be like a free match. You're not going to have to worry about connecting them. They'll always connect most of the time. There are some very rare times where they don't connect, but I wouldn't really worry about that. They usually connect. I only have her SL3. I wanted to SL4 her, but then I just kept pulling all of these WGRs, man. I had so many characters I had to, increase the skill level of. And so they just kind of got the focus on my tickets. So Voice Trish, unfortunately, did not get SL3'd. But she's on my list. She is probably the next character I'll SL3, because I don't want to save up a ton for Polnareff and Iggy. Since I don't have them awakened, they're not going to be super meta for me. But yeah, that's really it. Other than that, I think I'm just going to get right into the showcase and start talking about this. I love her animations and voice lines. I cannot stress enough how good I think they really are. They're so cool to watch and listen to. I love it. She's so awesome, guys. So if you did pull for her, I hope you got her, because she is really good. If you don't have voiced Fordero, I'd say she's probably not very good. But if you do have voiced Fordero, she's awesome. As you can see, even then, she just has a really quick cooldown. It's really easy to build her up and just get ready to use her, which I really like. So the basic loop, it's just like V-Riz basically. Oh, that voice line there is so good. I love it. But the basic loop is use Trish and then use Fordero. It's just like the V-Riz team. There's no differences other than, of course, V-Trish's skill acting a little different, where V-Trish doesn't place as the sheer amount that V-Riz does, because as we know, V-Riz places 25. Trish is only getting 12, but she doesn't require any build-up. Ooh, I did really bad there. She doesn't require any build-up, so you're able to start using her right out of the gate of the round instead of having to go through the boost levels. And she can place over the blocks. So if it's a block panel spam, she's still able to do really good. Like, let's see how much a match here does. That did about 800,000. Not like crazy good, obviously. Like, you know, Vera's can do like 2.5 million in one try. But you know, she's just a budget Vera's in a way. I don't want to say budget because that's implying she's worse, and I don't think she's worse, honestly. I think she's just like a really good counterpart for Vera's. Let's see here. But I mean, obviously, like in a score attack, like where it's free range, there's no blocked panels. It's just you're playing the game. I mean, Vera's will definitely be better because he just places way more blocks. But he takes like 3 or 4 skill uses to really get up there. So, you know, you kind of just have to weigh your options. Like Trish, you know, she can just start going ham a little bit. But with Vera's, you really gotta be patient and wait it out. Which sometimes that can make or break certain characters. You know, like if Vera's was... I don't even want to think about this, but if Vera's didn't have like the skill boost, like if he was just coming out the gate with his tile spawn, oh my god, that'd be horrifying. Like as you can see here, just looking at this, like now obviously this is the dummy mode, so there's no obstacles there, but that also means there's no damage multiplier, or I mean there's no like damage boost. Like normally in runs, we'll use the damage boost to, you know, get some extra damage in there. That's not here. So this is just flat damage. This isn't even how good they'll perform in score attack. They do way better in score attack, especially if you have her awakened. Because just remember, I was under the impression that you shouldn't pull for her, so I only did like 2 multis and I ended up actually getting her. And I'm really glad that I did, obviously, but since I didn't go hard for her, I don't have her awakened. I don't have her EX sticker. So she's not like crazy good, not doing crazy high damage. Like as you guys know, I mean being awakened can like really make you as a character. Like when I pulled like 5 Joseph and Josuke's, I scored like 28th in that score attack because I had them awakened and they just did so much damage. It couldn't be out damaged by other characters that score attack. But obviously now, you know, they're not very good. So it's just, I don't know, I'm ranting right now. I'm not being very focused on the character. So overall, if you have Trish, I'd say she's worth investing in. Because like, as you can see here, even at like, you know, SL3, she's doing really good work. She's not a bad character at all. And she's also just probably one of the best characters aesthetically, honestly. Like to hear and play as. She's honestly really fun. Like there's actually... I'd say this is one of the few units in this game that really has nothing wrong with them. They're just really fun. There's only a couple characters I can really give that honor to, you know. Maybe High Dio, I would say. High Dio, probably, I don't even know. I'd say original Fordro. I think I might have said this on video much, but I don't actually like playing with voiced Fordro very much. I'm very tired of the basic gameplay loop of him. It's very boring to me. I really prefer the original Fordro, but of course he's never going to be used again ever, because he's just not good compared to voiced, and that's sad, because I love him. But that's how the game goes. Characters come and go. Hopefully Bites the Dust Kira will come and he'll dethrone V4, or at the very least he'll be a really meta partner for V4. Because I just can't wait for Bites the Dust Kira. If he's not the most busted thing in this game, I'm gonna be very upset. He deserves to just be crazy. Because Kira has been dirty too long. He's been done dirty way too much in Pitter. And I'm just not having it anymore. I'm really sick of it. Let's see. Oh, I dropped combo though. That's pretty bad. Well... it happens. It's just a showcase. Ooh, see now this is an example of sometimes the automatic match won't happen because Trish spawned them at like way different areas of the board than each other. So obviously that can happen. It doesn't happen like so much that it's like a notable flaw of hers. Like, it only happens because, you know, I don't have her SL4, so obviously that'll just happen sometimes because she's not placing, like, a ton of panels. But, you know, it's only happened once this run so far. So I think that does kind of show how it doesn't happen, like, too crazy much to the point where it's going to actually hinder her as a character. Gosh, I can't get over that skill animation, man. It's so cool. Trish is just awesome. I've never really liked her in the show very much, but I love her in this game. Except for the non-voiced one, of course. She's one of the worst characters that was ever created. But we don't really talk about that. We kind of just sweep her under the rug and look at the voiced one. So it looks like the run's almost over, unfortunately. But I don't think I've done too bad here to show them off. Like 18 mil, no damage boost, no, you know, timer boost. That's not bad. You just gotta remember this isn't like a true score attack showcase. Because I physically can't do a score attack showcase right now. Because it's just, you know, it's the day in between banners. You know, actually, I think I'm gonna make this a double ban, or a double video. I think right after this, I'm gonna go to, talk about our next units, because we actually already have the skill video. So I would actually really like to talk about them. I think that would be interesting to kind of do a double video. So I'm gonna call it there. 20 mil, not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, that's voice Trish. You know, if you have her, give her a try. She's really good, guys. So now we're going to segue into the before you summon. I know I'm jumping the gun a little bit here, but we actually already have the information for our characters. So I'm just gonna kind of, you know, talk about it right now while I'm recording. So our next banner is WGR, Narancia, and Fugo. Now, I'm actually not a very big fan of this one. I'll admit it. I think it's kind of weird that we have a WGR F2 characters that, I mean, they interact, but they never fight together. So I think it's a little weird. I'll go ahead and throw up the skill video right now. Like, it's by no means bad, but it's just a little strange to me. So basically what they do is Fugo comes in, he erases a 4x3 area. Now just remember that 4x3. Original Fugo erases a 4x6 area. So in my opinion, this Fugo is, at least this, like, Fugo, the Fugo part, is a big downgrade from the Fugo we already have. Obviously, that's a problem, but, you know, it could be worse. And then what Narancia does is Narancia, for an unknown amount of time, I don't know the specific, like, seconds, but Narancia will randomly spawn enhanced panels. And as you can see, the stars kind of run down like Voice Old Joseph does. Now, a lot of people are under the impression that this is really good. I could not disagree more. I don't think this is very good, if I'm being honest. Like, it's okay, like, it's good for, you know, like they said in the thing, it's good for Gur, and I mean, it kind of is. Fugo erases exactly where those blocked panels kind of mess with Gur. But then those enhanced panels really don't do much for you. Because you really more need partner panel increased spawn for Gur. So I don't really understand that. And it's just like the enhanced panels, it's like, it seems really gimmicky. It doesn't seem useful, in my opinion. And the big thing is, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, he'll be really good with V4 I don't understand that at all. V4 already recharges his, you know, own cooldown. So I'm not quite sure why this would be considered good for him, because he doesn't need the extra charge. And sure, if you tap the enhanced panels, they're going to do more damage, but nothing's going to compare to the V-Riz doing 2.5 million in one hit. This isn't going to dethrone that. So I think the character themselves is kind of bad. And then on the banner, we're also getting Pulpo and V Mista featured. They're both getting their awakenings. I don't know what their awakenings do, but they're both really bad characters. Or I guess V Mista's really bad. I guess you could make an argument that Pulpo's okay, but like he's not super good. So you shouldn't really care about those two characters. And then it's got the stamp system again. The biggest thing in the stamp system is on step 10 or your 10th multi. you will get a guaranteed feature. That means you could get Fugo Narancia, or you could get Pulpo or V-Mista. It's really bad. I highly don't recommend summoning on it. These characters are not something you need, but go for it if you like them, I guess. You know, I can't stop you. So that's really it. Thank you guys for tuning into this V-Trish discussion and the before you summon. Sorry, I kind of meshed them into two. I thought it would actually just be a lot easier for me. So yeah, that's really it. Thank you all for watching, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye.